What up, y'all? It's your man, Mr. Miss Cool Cat County YouTube representing the birds. Lots of stuff to talk about. Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels has been talking with the Eagles for almost 9 hours this past weekend. And he's at the top of the list to be potentially the next head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. I'll welcome him with open arms. I will welcome Josh McDaniels with open arms, even though I know that he's just going to be another Howie Roseman puppet. He's just going to be another Howie Roseman pick, Howie Roseman yes man. But I'll welcome him with open arms. In my opinion, Deuce Staley should be the pick. Former players want him, current players want him. He could stand up to Howie. Been here since 2011. Actually really knows what this means. He knows what this logo stands for. So I would pick Deuce. He can stand up to Howie Roseman. Because like I'm saying, people, it don't matter who the head coach is. Howie Roseman is still going to be the problem for this. He's still the problem. I mean, come on. I mean, we can survive cap hell until next year, but we're in cap hell. You got all these reports on Carson Wentz saying he's a bad teammate. He's got an ego. Him and Price Taylor. He's kind of responsible for getting rid of Doug Peterson, this, that, and the other. These reports are making him a bad guy. True, whether it's true or not. I mean, what y'all trying to do? Get rid of him? Of course y'all trying to get rid of him. That's the reason they drafted Jalen Hurts. Bunch of Jalen Hurts lovers. Love this new hat because it got the logo on it. I want Deuce, to be honest with you. I know Josh McDaniels is potentially going to be the head coach. I just want Deuce. I need somebody to stand up to Howie Roseman and just look him in his eye and say, shut the up. And just say, the out of here. Get the out of here. I need someone to stand up to Howie. Look Howie in his eye and say, you ain't no coach. You a GM. You sit your butt down and make me a ham sandwich. That's what I want. Because this Howie Roseman problem is that, like, there's only two teams. Two teams. There should only be one. There should only just be one. But now there's two. The first team is the Houston Texans. Can you guess who the second team is? Yeah. Yeah. It's us. All because we got rid of the one head coach that helped this have a parade down Broad Street. That's what I'm trying to say. Josh McDaniels, okay. I want someone to stand up to Howie. Howie Roseman is like a cockroach. He survived Andy. He survived Chip. He survived Doug, Carson, Nick, Vic, Donovan. Look at the 4 teams that's in the playoffs that's going to be in a championship game to determine who's going to the Super Bowl. Bills, Chiefs, Packers, Bucks. Does any of those 4 teams have a Howie Roseman problem? Is any of those teams in cap hell? Does any of those teams got older players? Do any of those teams got a quarterback problem? Does any of those teams draft well? The first one, yes. The rest, no. Packers, Chiefs, Bills, Buccaneers don't have any of the problems that we have, Howie. None of them got quarterback problems. None of them are in cap hell. None of them have bad drafts. None of them get rid of their Super Bowl winning head coach. None of them are a part of 2 teams that's looking for a head coach. None of them have these problems that we have. Not the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes. Not the Bills with Josh Allen. Not the Packers with that bad man, Aaron Rodgers. And not the Buccaneers with Tom freaking Brady. None of them. But we're the laughingstock because like the dysfunctional Houston Texans whose quarterback wants to be out. We're like them. Looking for a head coach, quarterback problem, potentially cap hell. Thanks, Howie. We went from Super Bowl champions, 3 straight years in the playoffs, beating the Dallas Cowboys with practice squad players in Carson Wentz's good year, to now being 4th place almost every year because headlining, reports on Carson Wentz. Whether it's Deuce Staley, which I want, whether it's Josh McDaniels, who I'm okay with, things gotta change. Because if they don't, remember this, Eagles Nation. 2020, 4th place. 4-11-1. I want y'all to remember that. Because if things don't change, remember where we was after the 2020 season. We let the Washington no-names go to the playoffs. Remember that. If things don't change, we'll be in fourth place almost every year. Deuce or Josh McDaniels? Who's it going to be? EAGLE